Hello and welcome to the Boys Upstairs Show. This is our AFC South predictions. Joining me today, we have Sam.
Pleasure.
I knew that you guys were gonna fuck that up somehow, but we also
Wait, how did I fuck it up?
no, Sam, you didn't fuck it up. Someone else was just supposed to go after you, but that didn't happen. We also have
all right, I'll go after Sam.
and Ahmed.
Hello.
What's up, y'all?
That's Nickson, Sean, and Jake.
How you doing? Keep it moving.
Hi. For the AFC South, the Indianapolis Colts, second place, Tennessee Titans, third place, Jacksonville Jaguars, fourth place, Houston Texans. So the Colts this offseason added Yannick Ngakoue and Matt Ryan. Yannick Ngakoue is one of the best defensive players in the NFL, and Matt Ryan is one of the more hungry quarterbacks in the NFL, just trying to win a Super Bowl more than anything. I think the Titans are like a good team. They were the first seed last year, but they have the 21st hardest schedule, and the Colts have the third easiest schedule in the NFL. So I think that is a pretty big thing. And I just think that Jonathan Taylor is going to be even better than he was last year. That offensive line's really good. I still think the Titans could have a chance to make the playoffs, but the AFC is so hard that it's going to be close. And then the Jags and the Texans both are basically at the bottom of the barrel, but I think the Jags will take a little bit of a step forward this year, and the Texans are as bad of a bad roster as there is. So what do you guys think?
I think this is the one division where a lot of it's going to be based on division play. It is, I doubt the second place team in this division will make the playoffs for sure, because I don't see, if Colts win it, I don't see Titans putting up a bit good enough record to get into a wild card spot, especially like you said with how good the AFC is. But at the same time, you got to win your division games, because if you're the Colts or the Titans and you're playing the Jags and the Texans twice, if you lose 2 out of those 4 games, you could find yourself in trouble. So I think the key to winning this division is pummeling the rest of your division opponents, which is easy to say. The Colts have the best roster right now, but at the same time, the Titans, they win games by secretly pummeling opponents and limiting mistakes, which Mike Vrabel, amazing coach. It's not surprising when they pull out like some good wins like that or something. But at the same time, I think the Colts are more talented. But that head-to-head matchup, Colts-Titans, is definitely one to watch, because I think in the first game they play, whoever has the edge in that, I think is going to tip the division. No one wants to talk? I can go forever.
Bro, we're just stunned by your greatness. I was fucking with my virtual background, so I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention to what Sam was saying. But I imagine it was brilliance, and I imagine that I'm not going to agree with any of it, because that's just what we tend to do. Here's the deal. The Texans are circling the drain. If they played Alabama, I would think about who to pick. I'm dead serious. I think they have their eyes on C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young. Love you, Davis Mills, but you're a one-year rental. Jaguars. Because Urban Meyer was so awful, I think people are overrating Peterson, because it was kind of an ugly ending in Philadelphia. Now, he's an upgrade, but is he an astronomical upgrade? I don't think so. I don't think he's that tremendous of an upgrade. I see them win like 6 or 7 games, which isn't playoff caliber at all.
The Jags?
Yeah, the Jags. I'm going from bottom to top. The Titans don't believe in Tannehill, and Malik Willis is not ready yet. He's going to have a promising future, I believe, but he's still going to need to sit for at least a year and watch and learn and, not always take off and run when his first read is covered. I think that Matt Ryan will be stable. The Colts will win 10, 11 games, and they're going to be a wild card team. Well, I'm sorry, because they're going to win the AFC South, but they play on wild card weekend. I think they're going to be a steady, run the ball, balanced offense. Jonathan Taylor is going to have not as great of a year as he had last year, but pretty great. And I think the Colts are going to win that division.
Jake, I agree with your ranking on the division. So me personally, I have the Texans winning about 4 games, going 4-13. It's been stated already they're in complete rebuild mode. Davis Mills, who's a pretty okay quarterback, their roster is terrible. They have no depth. And so the Jags, I got them second to last, winning 6 games, going 6-11. It's a step up roster. They got, new young receivers. The coaching situation's a lot better. Trevor Lawrence has looked pretty decent in the preseason, so I can see them winning 6 to 7 games. So Tennessee and Indianapolis. So I have Tennessee going 10-9, and I have the 10-7, sorry, and then I have the Colts going 11-6. I think the Colts actually beat them twice, and I think that the Colts are the more balanced team. They both are teams that are going to run the ball heavily, but because the Colts have better quarterback play and are going to rely heavily on play action, they're going to be able to beat the Titans twice. So yeah, I agree with Jake. I have the Colts winning division too.
It is like the two best running backs in the NFL are in this division. So, and both like the Colts and the Titans don't really have any wide receivers that are
Right.
So when they play each other head to head, like Sam said, those are going to be huge games. And whoever can control the running game and not have to rely on coming back via the pass, that'll be big.
Well, yeah, I don't think either one of them are going far with the case of, like you said, they can't. Like,
Yeah.
without A.J. Brown, the Titans are dog shit offensively besides Derrick Henry. Like,
Colts defense is like legit. The Titans is not horrible, but I think the Colts defense can carry them along with the run game. And Matt Ryan is definitely better than Tannehill.
Look at the playoffs last year. Josh Allen was exceptional, right? He won one playoff game. Joe Burrow was exceptional. Stafford, exceptional. Patrick Mahomes, obviously great. Like, I don't feel like Matt Ryan's arm is strong enough, and I don't think that we live in a NFL anymore where you can have a workhorse back carry you deep into the playoffs. It just doesn't exist. You need to have an elite quarterback to throw the ball and win games, probably in cold weather. And Matt Ryan, from like weeks 1 to 6, pretty good. In December, January, it's going to look a little bit more like a noodle arm.
I remember last year, I'm not exactly sure what week it is, but it was very late in the year. The Falcons played the Bills in Buffalo, snow game, and Matt Ryan tore them up. Like, I'm pretty sure it was close and the Falcons still lost, but Matt Ryan played really well in that game. So
it was a snow game. I remember that game.
He isn't.
are you sure it was the Falcons?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking. No,
the spread was 14.5, and the Bills won by 14. I had money on the Falcons. I won by half a point.
But Matt Ryan,
it's so weird that I remember this shit, but I do.
That's why I remember it too. But I think that Matt Ryan is he's obviously a dome quarterback, but I think that he isn't horrible outside either. Matt Ryan
would need master game planning